gone into the Bank of America, and they are going to stay in there until Bank of America.
We're here to demand and fend to Bank of America's back to the people. We're here to stay until we're satisfied that the workers in Chicago have had the demands met.
Hey everybody, I have a withdrawal slip that I'm going to present. It's in the amount that we've all paid to Bank of America for $25 billion. That was supposed to be used to get the economy back on its feet, for credit to be granted so the workers like the workers in Chicago could continue on their jobs. That bank took that money under false pretenses.
You need to leave right now.
Well, we're not leaving. No,
This is our withdrawal slip.
Go ahead.
We would like our $25 billion back. Who can we go to get our $25 billion back? This is in the name of John Q. Taxpayer. We want our $25 billion back.
Bail out the workers.
Not the banks. Bail out the workers, not the banks. Bail out the workers, not the banks. Bail out the workers, not the banks. We want our $25 billion back. Bail out the workers, not the banks. Bail out the workers, not the banks. Nationalize Bank of America. Nationalize Bank of America.
Right. I want to say something to the workers of Bank of America.
You need a union.
You are all some of the lowest paid workers. We know that. You probably don't even get the benefits you're entitled to. And we want to urge you to think about organizing a union. All the workers of the bank should think of a union for the workers.
That's right. Do you guys get health benefits?
Yes.
How many of you do? I remember all of you were on full-time. How many of you were on part-time?
I'm on part-time, I get benefits.
Well, that's
When I
a
was
change.
early, I got
I hope you continue.
I just had my credit card interest rate that went up to 19% for no reason at all. People are, yeah, that's right, that's America. The poor get poor, the workers are getting poor, and the rich are getting super rich. We're here until the workers in Chicago have their demands met. Bail out the workers.
Not the banks. Bail out the workers, not the banks.
Bail out the workers, not the banks.
Bail out the workers, not the banks. Bail out the workers, not the banks. Bail out the workers, not the banks. What's that? The banks get rich. Workers get evicted. America. We want our banks get rich. The workers get evicted. Banks get rich. Workers get evicted. Banks get rich.
The workers get evicted.
The 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 banks get rich.
The workers get evicted.
Banks get rich.
The workers get evicted.
The banks get rich.
The workers get evicted.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for workers.
Corporations. Money for jobs and education.
We're gonna not leave, that's all.
Money for jobs and education, not for banks and corporations. Money for jobs and education.
Not for banks and corporations.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for banks and corporations.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for banks and corporations.
Banks get rich, workers get evicted. Banks get rich,
Workers get evicted.
banks
Get rich. Workers get evicted. Banks get
rich, workers get evicted. Banks get rich, workers get evicted. Like out in Oakland right now, all the workers are getting evicted. They're getting kicked out of their apartments. Their homes are being foreclosed on, and Bank of America gets rich.
doing this for everybody in this country, for everyone who's a victim of the banks, and everyone's a victim of the banks. Banks get rich, workers get evicted.
Banks get rich, workers get evicted. Banks get rich, workers get evicted. Banks get Money for jobs and education, not for banks and corporations. Money for jobs and education, not for banks and corporations. Money for jobs and education, not for banks and corporations. You know, the funding in all the schools that your children go to is being slashed right now. It's not just in this state. It's in Florida, it's in New York, and it's in California. Money for schools getting slashed while the banks are breaking it in. We're paying for the prices that they make. It's falling on my back, it's falling on your back.
We're here because the Republic, windows and doors workers in Chicago found themselves with a 3-day notice of a shutdown of the plant. Brother, imagine what it means to suddenly lose your job. And by federal law, the workers are supposed to get 60 days pay. But the government, the Bank of America, is refusing to extend credit to the company. And the company is also planning to shut down the plant and move